Yeah, it was probably back in the 1970s at a place called Pickle Pat's in Vermilion. And it wasn't so much an open mic, it was a gong show takeoff. And the funniest part about that is when my friend and I went there one night and they gave prizes for the first place and the last place at the gong show. And first place was a case of beer, which I won, and last place was a six-pack, which my buddy won. So we walked out of there with a bunch of free beer that night.
Yeah, Sir Lawrence Trupo is a big supporter of the 10x3. He's taken pictures and has made collages. Always is the best dressed guy in the whole room. Just great costumes. I shouldn't even say costumes, but they're ensembles. They're awesome.
Son, he was young, not much older than 2 or 3. He just learned to talk, and he walks right up to his mother and me. I looked in his eyes, he seemed so far away. He said, I'm an old man, and nobody knows my name. Now I was a bit stunned, so I looked at my son and I asked who he was. He said, I can't tell you. I said, why? He said, just because. You ain't supposed to know what I know. It's a rule of the game, but I'm an old man, and nobody knows my name. Now I've often asked myself, why does this life have to be such a mystery? Don't know where we came from, don't know where we're going, at least as far as I can see. Everything changes, still everything stays the same, and I'm an old man. Nobody knows my name.
To watch Gary Hall perform is something everyone I think should do. I really think he feels every song that he plays.
When we have a lot of people and there are a lot of different acts and everybody is supportive, I just get a feeling, well, I feel like I'm doing something useful in the world, and I feel lucky. And I get that feeling for 15 minutes, and I get paid, and I come back down to reality.
If you think that it's second-rate music, then give it a second-rate hand. Don't encourage the singer, he's already in Wonderland. He thinks you're a big-time producer, come to offer a record contract, that you just flew in special from Nashville, 'cause you heard all about his great act. And he really feels sorry for the ladies, 'cause he thinks they all want him in bed. And he knows a little woman is waiting, so he'd better go home or he's dead. Still he wonders if that sweet young barfly might be good for some parking lot fun. Well, she may have bad taste in music, but she's not into love on the run. But he is kind of cute, and his friends are all very supportive. Yes, they truly believe that he's great, 'cause he knows the chorus of every hit song that's come out since 1958. And the bar owner buys him a few drinks and lets him believe he's a star, and happily hires him back for next week, 'cause he brings lots of friends to this bar. Yes, his friends like to get drunk and rowdy, so they'll spend at least half of their pay, and every last one of them's tone deaf, or they wouldn't be here anyway. So please don't encourage the singer if you've had about all you can stand. If you don't want to sit through an encore, then you better just sit on your hands. You don't need to encourage the singer. How much more could one ego expand? Don't encourage the singer. He's already in, just like Alice again. He's already in Wonderland. In Wonderland. Yeah.
There are two things that make an open mic special. And part of it is the performance. Part of it is the musicians that show up, the level of musicianship that is displayed. But the other thing is the social aspect. And that is the social aspect between the musicians, catching up with friends, people that you may not have seen in a while, and then interacting with the people that are there to listen, who are kind of having fun.
My father played the bugle back in 1943. He woke the camp each morning to the sound of reveille. Then he'd walk down to the mess tent, sip his coffee there alone. Take out pen and paper, start a letter home. My darling Josephine, he wrote, I miss you more and more. With every day I am away, I curse this bloody war. What's left of Pearl is beautiful, but it just can't compare to the home I left so long ago and the beauty I found there. Found his letters in a box in the attic when he died. From faded pages cracked and worn, read his words and cried. She tied them up with ribbon, put them safe away, last in memory of the love that they shared every day. He came home from the Pacific, unharmed and full of pride, mindful of the friends he'd made and all the ones who died. He came back to her open arms, she'd waited for long years, asked her to be his bride. She said yes through joyful tears. My darling Josephine, he wrote in the card he gave his wife, I'll love you more each passing day, will for all my life. You're everything I wanted, and I can't wait to share the home we'll build together and the beauty I found there. Found his letters in a box in the attic when he died. From faded pages cracked and worn, read his words and cried. She tied them up with ribbon, put them safe away, last in memory of the love that they shared every day. Through 50 years with 4 grown kids, they shared each other's dreams. They built the life they wanted, they made a perfect team. And when she lost her health, he was right there by her side, nursing her with gentle care until the night she died. My darling Josephine, he wrote in the last words that he penned, love you more each passing day, will crawl again. You were my rose, my anchor, my lover and my love, my joy, my strength, my perfect match, my beauty from above. Found his letters in a box in the attic when he died. From faded pages cracked and worn, read his words and cried. She tied them up with ribbon, put them safe away, last in memory of the love that they shared every day.
I love seeing other like young female musicians come through, and just to see the kind of things they're coming up with, because I've been doing this now for like 8 years. And I remember being new and getting that like compliments early on, or like people saying how much they enjoyed my songs or whatever. And like I always thought that encouraged me to keep coming back and do more. And it's really helped me advance as a musician, I think, and kind of grow into what I think it means to be a singer-songwriter and the kind of music I'm writing and stuff. So I always love to see what other people are coming up with.
Well, I think the biggest thing that I get out of it is, and that helps me, is the interaction between the performer and the audience. And I like to look at the people when I'm performing as much as possible, and I get a really good feel for how I'm coming across. And there's an exchange of energy there, and the more they're into it, the better I feel that I do, as far as performance. So I think I've learned, if nothing else, that is very important to the performer, to have that interaction with the audience, and have that, back and forth thing going on.
It's too little too late. You can't have it both ways. I need more than promises while you keep drifting away. You don't want to let go. Now you want me to wait. But lately I've been thinking that it's just too little too late. Taking me for granted was your way of dealing with love. Trying to keep your distance till you felt you were sure enough. Somehow I get the feeling that we're past the point of no return. You try to make me a believer, but there's one lesson that I've learned, that it's too little too late. You can't have it both ways. I need more than promises while you keep drifting away. You don't want to let go. Now you want me to wait. But lately I've been thinking that it's just too little too late. Take another look at the way you've been treating this love, my love. There's no rhyme or reason, and there's no way to please me enough. 'Cause it's too little too late. You can't have it both ways. I need more than promises while you keep drifting away. You don't want to let go. Now you want me to wait. But lately I've been thinking that it's just too little too late. Lately I've been thinking that it's just too little too late. Well, you know that I've been thinking that it's just too little too late.
Mr. Jerry Allen, everybody. Thank you very much. Mr. Jerry
Someone
Allen.
can easily walk into a place with a guitar, and they can go up and they can sing a song, and it's it's what we do in our living rooms. And to invest in a band, to invest in rehearsal, to invest even in one other person to make a duo or a trio, there's effort involved, and some of the performers don't play that much to do that, or maybe they just like to be, approach the whole thing efficiently. I think that's why you see a lot of it, and you could blame it all on Dylan, I guess.
It's called American Stars. One summer evening, northern lights gleaming, out there floating, silent surface shimmer. Dove at first, and we made our wings. Came up together, we weren't the same. Hey. Firework kisses blew my mind. It's so simple, innocence blessed. There ain't no telling what'll happen next. Drinking high life and smoking on dirty hoods of cars. Dreams still unbroken. Yeah, I fell in love under American stars. There's a picture on a bookshelf, my brother in his dress blue. Said there'll come a time in life when a man's gotta do what he's gotta do. He threw me his car keys. Let's take her out for a ride. Just one last time passing billboard signs in case I don't come back alive. They gave my triangle blue with red and white bar. Said she's proud she got family way up high in those American stars. Every morning we wake up, got a new chance to make it. Something true, something new, can't take it for granted. It's the way it should be, can't take that from me. These are lessons I've learned, and we yearn to keep it and believe it. As I stand in this doorway, staring down the setting skies, I just take all my chances, everything will be alright. Making memories from nothing inside these smoky bars. I got faith, yeah, I still believe in American stars. American stars.
You're part audience and performer all in one. And that's what's unique about it. It's sort of a human experience. It's a community. And I remember in one particular case at Negative Space is a young Asian woman who played an instrument that I can't even understand what it was. And she played so beautifully, and everyone was silent in the room. And I was inspired by that. She played before me. And what was really rewarding is then when I was up on stage, the silence in the room turned a bit louder out of support for me when applause came. And it was this young woman and her friends who were most enthusiastic cheering me on. So that was a great experience.
I think I started playing at open mics because I wanted to share my music, and I also just wanted to be better at playing in front of people. And even today, it's both. I look at it as a way to share my music with people and also get more comfortable performing. I'm always striving to be a better performer.
Trying to keep up with the day-to-day
The one that I like the best, the one that I really enjoy, is the Brothers Lounge, because it is a pre-arranged open mic. You are given a schedule and you are given a time spot that you are going to play in advance, so you know when you're on and when you're going to be playing. There's usually 10 musicians, everybody plays 3 songs.
The whole idea is to get people performance time, you know, to really so they can hone their craft. And the thing I love about the 10 by 3 is I don't necessarily have a quiet rule or anything. You know, I don't go around shushing people unless it gets really, really loud. But you know, it's up to the performer to do their job. They got to earn the audience a little bit. And there are performers who come in time and time again, and the audience just quiets down in no time at all. And then you have other ones who maybe don't talk to the audience, you know, don't interact, maybe don't deliver in a way, and that's a learning experience, and that's a performance experience. And you look at the people who are doing well at it, and hopefully they're taking people away and raising the bar for everybody. And I have seen performers really, really improve, and I have to think that, you know, things like this help that out.
I am an animal. This is my battle cry. I have gone to war and been left here to die. I was left here to die. I broke 3 hearts, and each time I broke my own. I regret my mouth and my bitter, hollow tone. My bitter, hollow tone. I'm trying hard to believe. I'm trying hard not to leave. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can. Pride is an empty jar. Faith is an unfair light. No, I'm not giving up. I'm just claiming my pain tonight. I'm claiming my pain tonight. And my eyes have seen enough. And my child is young and dead. I have a loyal heart, colored blue, mad and red. Oh, it's blue, mad and red. I'm trying hard to believe. I'm trying hard not to leave. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can. I am an animal. This is my battle cry.
One of the things that I think the open mic experience provides is a case study, an object lesson for many other things in life. I would say that the primary thing, music independent, it's not about the music. What I've experienced is testing myself, stretching myself, getting out of my comfort zone. I think it's possible that we accidentally fall into lulls, into autopilot modes throughout our lifetime.
All right.
How y'all doing? Yeah, I like it. Just keep it down there. Just keep it down. Keep it down there. Whoa. It's all good. Check this out. I say, Mama told me once, if you love something true, let it free like a bird and let it do what it do. Don't love so strong. She said if it's true, it'll surely return. Stung a little bit, but the lesson was learned. Life goes on. Not even this Cleveland weather could keep us from getting together again. Not for long. Not even if the MVP from my favorite team was a lead, I'm still game. But yo, I got something to say. I got mad love from my city for real. With a dollar or a bill, it don't change what I feel. It's just I feel like up a ride, cause I'm speaking of real. Get the cold shoulders when I really feeling and chill. Evolution is a thing that begins with a will. If you walking without faith, it's just like standing still. And sometimes I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels, because my passion for the truth just isn't paying the bills. And I don't stretch, do I lack the motivation or skills? But at times I gotta travel to build with others who will. So who am I to shine light into the negative? The greatest me that ever lived. Not even this Cleveland weather could keep us from getting together again. Not for long. Not even if the MVP from my favorite team was the lead, I'm still gay. Now let's jam a little bit. I need a body I can ride with, stack and spend some time with, take her overseas on tour. I need a redhead Mary Jane waiting when we land a plane on the Costa Rican shore. I need a diamond in my crown to turn around my crown. You see a legacy of what I'm for. I need an ancestor shoulder so when the world is cold we can teach lessons of love, not war. Memories is by the river with the Trojan horse and rivers till we declare sovereignty. Attention motherless and fathers teach our youth how to reform. The revolution ain't no novelty. So on myself, let's take a stand. Remember who was in command, who hold the key to your destiny. Don't want no war, just wanna leave them where they truly got it. They don't want to live in a fantasy. Piece by piece. Yeah. Piece by piece. Break it down, listen.
Sometimes you'll have most of the people there don't really give a shit about what you're playing, but there'll be the couple of people that are into it, and you can see that, and that can be good. You know, even if you're not appealing to everyone in the room, if there's a couple of people that are digging it, that can just make your day.
spinning the circles in your head, feeling dizzy, thinking instead of moving on and getting along and making friends with where you stand. Carve out a home wherever you are, never feel like you're alone. If you find pieces of my heart hanging around, take them out on the town. If you find someone who doesn't make you sad, hold them tight, let go of what they had, let go. Reaching out, but I just can't respond to what you're saying. Can't forgive when forgetting's all I've got. Angelina, no, it's not right. My mind is a stubborn bull, ready to fight. Carve out a home wherever you are, never feel like you're alone. If you find pieces of my heart hanging around, take them out on the town. If you find someone who doesn't make you sad, hold them tight, let go of what we had, let go. To the airbound flow you've come to know and find yourself somewhere new with a beautiful view. Find pieces of my heart hanging around, take them out on the town. If you find someone who doesn't make you sad, hold them tight, let go of what we had, let go. Well, let go.
And at the open mic, you get that environment. It creates the good performance environment that enables you to reach people that otherwise you probably wouldn't reach.
Silly timeless questions like, can you hear me? Are there ears or words and energy? Fields of frequencies can shake the earth. My voice, your cry may brush your hair aside and sing no worries, no worries. That's something I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes. To you, when you reassure it was never about what could have and spin us all around. Could this universe be love? Could it be ours? Helium flash at the break of your dawn, and you start it up, you start it all again. There's a helium flash at the break of your dawn, and you start it up, you start it all again. Now that's something I can close my eyes to, and that's something I can close my eyes to, and that's something I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes to. I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes to a universe of love. Could it be a universe? Universe of love. Could it be a of love. Is that something I can close my eyes to?
Yeah, but we don't have a shortage of really talented people at these open mics, which is good, because it makes the whole experience, more rewarding. You get to hear what other people are doing. Not everybody does the same kind of stuff, which is cool.
Well, I'm headed down to the place they call Rock Bottom. They say it's where them sinners and them boozers like to go. Oh, I'm headed down to the place they call Rock Bottom. Settle in and make myself at home. Well, there's a special kind of grace that you can find in that place that you know you cannot get when you're flying high. I'm gonna head on down that road. It's the only road I've ever known, and I will get to the bottom by and by. I'm gonna head on down to the place they call Rock Bottom. They say it's where them sinners and them boozers like to go. I'm gonna head on down to the place they call Rock Bottom. Settle in and make myself at home. When you're feeling kind of low, well, there's a place we all can go, and sooner or later I'll see
from everywhere. And it's really awesome. Like, you get to hear a bunch of, like, just different stuff, like, different people, all different genres.
All over again, let me storm all over my heart back into the kicking in. A black dog emerges from under the dark end like a twist off that barely missed jump form from under the wind. And just like in the thunder, pollution is we see the sex law, money and weed, so we just to me. Plus the women and business papers like skin. I'm being shot away from the wind. I'm seeing how the shots don't go by one time. I got it up. I got it up. Anyone can use the time for somebody else's crime. You can have a hundred witnesses and get your work in line. You can hang up the boy and shoot him every time. Somebody shot justice in their eyes. That is fine. There's a free shooting on the other side. I'm fine. That's what I make it so slow. It's another sign. Sometimes it seems like the wind keeps blowing. Guess what? Ever which direction I'm going in. Shooting the breeze, trying to keep the breeze from shooting me back, 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 me back. I open my eyes to see if I have gone blind. Wonder what if I died at that exact moment in time. With everyone against, I can't escape the fun. I got just one life, can you relate to mine? Am I awake when I dream of you when I'm awake? Never last forever, yeah, that's what they say. We're raising our voices to set them in the terror. Just broken up the shoulders and dust up the water. We're just knocking fools from the hinges and see the places of the world as we get in the ring. See people always trying to tell you what the right is. Don't listen and let those dreams be your life. My homies would say sober, and the niggas know what's around the corner. We're shooting, and it's all in over. Across the stage, the breeze rage, shooting over. Sometimes it seems like the wind keeps blowing against whatever which direction I'm going. Myself shooting the wind, trying to keep the breeze from shooting me back, me back, me back, me back, me back. I don't know how to win play, but I trust them like I don't. So I'm living cagey. You see, I'm still 5 times on the shrinking zone, but it get me thinking crazy shit and losing control. And I stay up on my grind, and that's for real. And I treat their body so funny how you feel. The women, the queens, looking like a crazy woman, but the features are fake. On the flip of your tail, I'm trying to stand in the sun. At the end of the tape, you see they probably have some weird type of Jesus house. They go down, they have a nigga back to Texas. Now they go first, let the baby daddy, yeah, like 18. They really out to see the life trip with no limit. But we keep going, whatever this direction I'm going. I'm myself shooting the breeze, trying to keep the wind from shooting me back, 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 me back.
I think that's part of our duty as a songwriter, is to connect in some way. And if you're earnest and honest in your approach, it seems like that happens more often.
Well,
part of me tells me that I've got to go. My heart was bleeding green. Don't you want to be a hero? Then all the gals will see you. Come on boy, there's a train to catch and you've been running late. Well, my eyes just cannot see what's in this train that's good for me. Sure, I want to help my friends, but there's no need for a gun. I'm done with your chicanery. Our song and dance won't work on me. If you want me in this fight, good sir, you'll have to wait tonight. Your country to be free. If all young bodies walked away, we lose security. Well, friend, why can you not see your age is your reality? All I know is that your word sends young boys to the stars. Your song and dance won't work on me. I'm done with your chicanery. If you want me in this fight, good sir, you'll have to wait tonight. And you call me a fool, and most of all I'm so naive that you even call it cool. But friend, your words don't itch or scratch, think back to sticks and stones. If all young boys were calls and friends would be staying in our homes. Well, my eyes just cannot see what's in this train that's good for me. Sure, I want to help my friends, but there's no need for a gun. I'm done with your chicanery. Our song and dance won't work on me. If you want me in this fight, good sir, you'll have to wait tonight.
Every place that I've played, I felt really welcomed and accepted, and I feel like that's what open mics are about, though. It's like no one cares what you do or how good it is or how bad it is. They just want you to go up stage and be yourself, and that's why I like open mics a lot.
They got the right idea over there. Slow dance, come on. Pace yourself, waste and save some face. Can't replace it, make your way to the basement and wait for me. If it's been
freeing experience where you actually get to truly express yourself as you are, you know, and the audience gets to share in that.
Lady, will you ever tell me straight? It'll be so sad if I never understand how to get so out of hand with all you writing off your letters to your West Coast man. And the minute I walked in, I knew you'd gone. With all the lights off and the television on, not the first to see you go. Not the last one I know. So go ahead and tear a thing apart. You don't have to spare my sentimental heart. You don't have to wear your mood like fine art. We'll scribble out a symptom on a bedside chart. Yeah, the minute I walked in, I knew you'd gone. With all the lights off and the television on, not the first to see you go. Not the last one I know. So stare, I see the way you keep the rest up in your mind, thinking he can do just fine to fill a cup with wine. But it's a lonesome poet child. Do you feel satisfaction now? I didn't see it come. You know how we got from going good to being done. Another one-man show. Won't be the last one I know. Lady, will you ever tell me so? It'll be so sad if I never understand. It'll get so
Probably the best advice I could give somebody is to go to a couple of open mics, especially if you're not used to performing, and just watch people and how they conduct themselves on the stage. You know, the types of material that they do, what they do vocally. You know, as far as arrangements, what they do instrumentally. You know. And just observe what's going on and try to take, you know, some mental notes about that and try to apply some of these things with the people that impress you a lot.
His name he said was Billy D. He wasn't old, but it didn't look that young to me either. He wore his old baggy blue jeans, the holes around by his knees. So I walked up to him, he's standing on the street. I said, "Hey Billy, is anything you might need?" He said, "Little something might come to mind." Scotch or whiskey or some wine. Just a taste of liquor, a do me just fine. A taste of liquor, that's all I need. A taste of liquor set my mind free. Taste of liquor, that's all I really need. Just a taste of liquor. So I said, hey Billy, don't you got like a family or wife or some friends? He says, I ain't got nobody like that to give me strife. Nobody like that, I must make amends. But a little something I might need be a little taste of liquor. If you so please. A taste of liquor do me till I die. A taste of liquor, sweet barley malt or rye. Taste of liquor, just to ease my head. A little taste of liquor before I make my final bed. A taste of liquor, do me till I die. A taste of liquor, sweet barley malt or rye. Taste of liquor, just to ease my head. A little taste of liquor before I make my final bed. But Billy's gone now, his soul still hovers on that lonely street. And his life will always be etched deep into my memory. So oft times you'll see me raise a glass to the air and say, here's a taste of liquor to the memory of good old Billy Day. A taste of liquor is all I need. A taste of liquor set my mind free. A taste of liquor is all I really need. So here's a taste of liquor to the memory of good old Billy D.
Everybody's interested in going out and hearing their favorite song at the bar on the weekend, but not as many people seem to be interested in discovering the new and original music that's going on from a lot of these really amazing, talented artists.
Exploding with a shattered blast. Shot
Well, it's all about creating community, the open mic thing, and the community, venues are important, but venues come and go. The community is a more permanent thing.
Bags are packed and the lights are off and it's time to leave this town. I'm moving on from here, I don't belong here anymore it seems. And all the places I've seen your face, well, like they're haunting me. All the promises that all went wrong with us, I need to be set free. I don't wanna be anywhere but here. I need to be anywhere but here. I wanna be anywhere but here without you. Streets are empty and so unfriendly, and you're nowhere to be found. Still, it's not half as lonely as being the only one who gives a damn. And all the places I've seen your face, well, they're no longer haunted. All the promises that all went wrong with us, I guess I've been set free. 'Cause now you're anywhere but here. Now you're anywhere but here. Now you're anywhere but here. I'm without you. All the places I've seen your face, well, they're no longer haunting me. After all the promises that all went wrong with us, I guess I've been set free. 'Cause now you're anywhere but here. Now you're anywhere but here. Now you're anywhere but here. I'm without you.
You have to be able to read the room and figure out whether that poignant love song is going to go over or whether you need to do something funny and silly to get the crowd into what you're doing.
Can you hear me? I know, you see a middle-aged white guy with an acoustic guitar and you expect a long, boring folk song. Well, I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Oh, this is the ballad of the world's longest song. Nobody can sing it because it's so long. Nobody remembers how all of it goes. I'll just sing the first couple hundred verses or so. Well, it's dull and redundant, and it repeats itself. and it's dull and redundant, and it repeats itself. It just says the same thing all over, and then it just says the same thing all over again. Well, the melody starts here, and then it goes low. The second line's higher and ends up like so. The third line is similar, in fact it's the same. And the fourth line is just like the first line again. Nobody can sing it, though many have tried. One feller swore that he could, but he lied. When the 489th verse came around, he got queasy and shaky, and he had to lie down. But there once was an old man who really could sing. Bob Salmon quite nearly finished the whole blessed thing. When he came to the last verse, he swelled up with pride, stammered and choked and exploded and died. Well, somebody said that this song was all fluff. I should put in some socially redeeming stuff, some truth and high consciousness. I said, gee whiz, that'll make it more boring than it already is. It was handed down from my great-granddaddy's time. My grandpa continued, but he couldn't make it sound right. My daddy wrote more words, but he couldn't get them all to fit. So he left it to me, and now I'm stuck with it. Now I'm working on it, but I'm pretty dense. I just haven't got any rhythmical sense. And when I pass away, it'll go to my son, which may prove to be hard since I haven't got one. There's a verse in here somewhere I can't quite recall. There's one line I just can't remember at all. I'm part of another that I don't think the time's finally come, as in every dumb song, we're all are cajoled into singing along. But learning the chorus should not be a chore, cause it's all parts and songs that you've all sung before. Ready to sing along? Okay, just repeat after me. Tooralai, yooralai, yooralai. Tooralai, yooralai, yooralai. Alright. Hey diddle, diddle, the dilly-dally day. Hey diddle, diddle, the dilly-dally day. Hickory, dickory, fiddly-I-o. Hickory, dickory, fiddly-I-o. Chug, chug, toot, toot, clang, 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 E-I-O. Oh, you're great singers.
I like to play places that, where people actually go to listen to the music. They appreciate what you're doing, and I get better feedback that way. Better response. I played bars a lot of years, and it's a lot of background noise, and people are busy doing their own thing, and a good friend of mine wrote a song called Bluest Eyes, and it's about the open mic experience, you know, and it kind of capsulizes that whole concept of playing places that people don't pay a lot of attention.
When I hit the stage at 1:15, I was the last one on the list. Just another one of 17, and I'd listen to all the rest. But the crowd never settled down, they were noisy as can be. They were deeper into chips and beer than they'd ever be into me. And the open mic is where I sing my heart out. It's where I go to try to get a gig. It's where I learn just how new songs go over. It's where I always dream I'll make it big. And I played them all from Bangor, Maine, down to Tampa by the Bay. Drove every mile of 66 out to California. Played Pittsburgh and Topeka, Duluth and Santa Fe, and I never found a single town could make me want to stay. From the truck stops and the taverns and the roadhouses and bars, on trains and planes and buses, on foot and driving cars, I made my way from town to town through weather foul and fair to sing a song for folks like you, from here to God knows where. But the open mic is where I sing my heart out. It's where I go to try to get a gig. It's where I learn just how new songs go over. It's where I always dream I'll make it big. One night north of Poughkeepsie, in a town I can't recall, in a little country church, up the stairs and down the hall, I saw her serving coffee and giving donuts out for free, and I knew that it was trouble when she turned and smiled at me. 'Cause the bluest eyes I'd ever seen just looked me up and down. She handed me a steaming cup, asked how long I'd be in town. Well, I told her I had no idea, but the morning sounded right. Had to sing a song or two, find a place to spend the night. But the open mic is where I sing my heart out. It's where I go to try to get a gig. It's where I learn just how new songs go over. It's where I always dream I'll make it big. In the morning when I left her, I didn't think to leave a note. Just picked up my guitar, my backpack and my coat, and I let the car roll down the hill, then I popped it into gear. The damn thing sputtered, then it caught, and I drove away from there. But sitting on this stage tonight, I see those bright blue eyes, miss the fire in her pounding breast, and the passion in her sighs. Above the din of the noisy drunks, I hear her moan my name, and I wonder where she is tonight, and if she's still the same. And the open mic was where I'd sing my heart out. It's where I'd go to try to get a gig. It's where I'd learn just how new songs went over. It's where I used to dream I'd make it big. It's where I used to dream
I haven't really run into any more open mics that offer any prizes or anything like that.